Well, good morning and welcome back to Log Cabin Firewood. So my name is Jack and thank you for being here. Today, we're gonna play with a little bit of this River Birch that we picked up last week from our buddy from Fine Cut and Trim Tree Service. Hello everybody, and welcome back. This is Log Cabin Firewood. Again, my name is Jack, and thank you so much for tuning in. I got a phone call last week from my buddy Justin, the owner of Fine Cut and Trim Tree Service. He's based out of Harford County, but he does Baltimore, Harford, Cecil. He does work all over the place. But he does firewood for himself as well as a lot of tree services do to keep themselves and a couple people busy during the winter season. But I told him, I said, look, you know, I need some wood. I know you got some wood. And we worked out a deal. This load was free in exchange for me, you know, going in, helping him maybe make a little promotional video or some type of ad that he can run on Marketplace, or not Marketplace, but he can run on Facebook and other services around here. River Birch. It's one of my favorite birches. It smells amazing, and of the birches, this is one of the better ones. I think there is a better one that's actually like BTU wise, but this is going to go into the boiler. There also is a piece of something in here too. I want to say, I think we talked about this in the other video. I think it's, I don't know, it might be an oak, but it also might be like a piece of red maple. Can't really tell. Oh, it's maple. I could tell right there from the center. I think it's red maple. And then there's a good stick over here of locust. He threw a couple extra pieces in here just to fill his dumpster up. But I'm going to get the 500i fired up and start ripping into this, almost said a bad word, stuff. I do have a cookie pile started here. I kind of need to get a tote over here and just, I'm gonna split all this stuff once. I like splitting stuff at least once, that way it helps it season a little bit. I'll probably do that real quick first so it's out of the way, and then any cookies that come off of this as I'm cutting, I will just cut them in half one time and put them in that tote. Well, now that I have a decent working area, I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting into some of this stuff. Now, I know there's a lot of you that are gonna say, oh my God, Jack, you know, what are you splitting those little cookies for? You know, you could throw them right in the boiler. You're wasting your time. Man, burn wood however you feel like you should burn wood. There's multiple ways to burn wood, and I prefer burning split seasoned wood. It works better for me. And really, I need to work on throwing these cookies in my boiler because it doesn't like cookies. The gasification likes to bridge on you because there's never really a fire in the firebox. That's why you got to stack wood in there so it'll fall down on itself and get forced into the reaction chamber. But with me splitting this, I might be able to work around that. I don't know, we're gonna try it next year. So there's more than one way to skin a cat, guys. I'm actually surprised this Mingo marker is working on this stuff. I forgot my dang helmet, so I'm just gonna run with some glasses and some hearing protection today. Here we go. It's actually good though. I'm jamming the Mars Volta, which is a remnant of At the Drive-In. The singer and the guitarist from At the Drive-In, two really, really good bands. Check them out. At the Drive-In turned into the Mars Volta. Good stuff. Well, I found out my problem. My oil port was jammed up on this because I didn't clean my saw last time. So that's why bar maintenance is crucial. I didn't have any oil running to the bar and the thing got super hot. It started running crooked. I mean, I don't know if you could see some of that, and I should have stopped right away, but since I'm stubborn and the 500i will run with a dull chain, I just kept going. But I'm gonna get this back on here, we'll flip it and get her going up and we'll sharpen it and make sure it is oiling this time. So I gotta say, I really dislike that there is, you know, the last scoop of the day of brush in this pile. This has made this difficult. So I will be asking Justin to, you know, throw this in the chipper, especially if I'm paying for a load. Like I said, this one's free, but you know, the next one's, he wants a couple bucks. He's got to come across the bridge for it, pay a toll. You know, diesel ain't cheap. I understand. You know, while I wish it was free, 50 or 60 bucks for a cord and a half is still good profit margins. But this is just unacceptable, if you want my honest opinion. We went through and got about half of an IBC tote full of cookies, and I did split all of them up, and then we got this much of the River Birch split up, so that'll be ready for a nice session once we get back from Hoosier. And then this is what's left of the pile. There's still a good bit over here. I don't know, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 logs in this mess of brush. I definitely am going to ask to not have this in the load next time. This is just, it's a pain in the butt. I mean, it adds so much more time. It's just a pain in the butt. But that is all I've got for you guys today. Like I said, I'm getting ready to go out to Hoosier, so I got to go home and I'll get myself prepared for that trip. We're taking a couple machines with us, and I think it's going to be a good time. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, share this stuff, whatever you want to do, and I'll catch you back here on the next one. Take care of each other.